The Black Death, a devastating pandemic, swept across Europe in the mid-14th century. This plague, later identified as bubonic plague, originated in Central Asia. It reached Europe through trade routes, forever altering the course of history. The Black Death's arrival marked a period of immense suffering, fear, and societal upheaval. The plague's impact went far beyond its staggering death toll. It exposed the vulnerabilities of medieval societies and led to profound changes. These changes affected everything from religious beliefs to economic structures. Understanding the Black Death is crucial to comprehending the complexities of European history. One of the most harrowing tales of the Black Death involves the arrival of phantom ships on the Black Sea. In 1347, Genoese trading vessels docked at the bustling port of Kaffa, now known as Feodosia in Crimea. These ships, however, carried a silent and deadly cargo, the plague. The sailors aboard were either dead or dying, their bodies ravaged by the disease. As news of the ship's gruesome cargo spread, panic gripped the port city. Kaffa became an epicenter of the outbreak. From there, the Black Death spread rapidly along trade routes, carried by unsuspecting travelers and merchants. The Black Death's primary mode of transmission was through infected fleas, which often resided on black rats. These rats thrived in the unsanitary conditions prevalent in medieval cities and towns. As rats scurried through homes, markets, and ships, they carried the plague-infected fleas with them. The fleas would bite humans, transmitting the deadly bacteria Yersinia pestis. Once infected, individuals would experience a range of symptoms, marking the onset of this devastating disease. The interconnectedness of medieval life, facilitated by trade and travel, unfortunately, provided ample opportunities for the plague to spread rapidly. The Black Death was a terrifying and swift killer. Victims typically experienced a range of agonizing symptoms, including painful swollen lymph nodes, high fever, chills, and vomiting. These symptoms would often appear within days of being infected. Dark, painful boils, known as buboes, would also develop on the body. The mortality rate was horrifyingly high. It is estimated that the Black Death wiped out 1/3 to 2/3 of the European population. In some areas, entire villages were decimated, leaving behind a chilling silence. The sheer number of dead overwhelmed burial grounds. Bodies piled up in the streets, creating a breeding ground for further disease and despair.